Hertfordshire Songwriter is an informal music progression network that gives young people a chance to learn how to write songs and perform them in local venues and festivals. EJ was a Hertfordshire Songwriter 2012 finalist. This was the beginning of her journey at an open mic night in Watford.
I went to an open mic night, which some people from the Hearts Music Service were there, and then they heard me sing and gave me a sheet to fill out of how to join the Hearts songwriting competition and how to get involved. And then I just got involved through that and went to a songwriting workshop, and it was really great. I got to collaborate with other musicians that were there, like young musicians, and see how they play and see how they write songs. And then 6 months later, I was invited to play at the Royal Albert Hall for the Hertfordshire Schools Gala 2012. And that was absolutely amazing. I performed on my own, but with a young choir behind me, who were just sitting there after they had performed. And I sang my own song called Afraid. Of what you know. I remember going onto the stage being kind of nervous, but not as much as I thought I would be. And I just sang and made sure I engaged with the audience and just did everything I could to make sure it was the best performance I could do. Afraid is about kind of needing to admit that you're wrong sometimes. You're not always right. Say if you've had an argument or if something needs to be sorted out, and it's about being the better person and admitting that you're wrong and then moving on.
Songwriting is very much about creativity more than performance in some cases, but also that they're then, by writing their own material, they're often then kind of creating their own progression network as well. If you work mostly with classical musicians, they have a very established progression network, which is to go through the grades, to play in local orchestras, and then if they're lucky go on to conservatoires and to play in higher level orchestras. So it's a very established progression route. Whereas informal music is very much about finding your own progression route. And there was something really empowering for them, and really empowering for us also, for the part of the service that does the informal music projects, to have such high quality outcomes alongside the more formal parts of the service as well. That was very valuable for us.
I think my songs have got much better since then, and also my guitar playing.
We think informal music is a lot about choice, because if you learn music naturally, you will just simply choose the music you like and choose the people that you want to play it with to learn. And the more choice you give people in learning, the more ownership it gives them of the learning.
Hi, I'm EJ and we're called Hidden Lies, and this is the song I've written and it's called Don't Hesitate.
I asked some musicians who are in my church if they could join me and support me today, because you had to be a band, and they took the opportunity, said yes, and we've been practicing. It should be a really good day. When I'm all alone, I would think of you. I'm hoping to perform in a band probably for the first time, properly in front of people, and just getting to know other musicians as well. At first I was using kind of basic chords, like A, C, F, G and kind of thing, and then whilst watching other musicians, and then try and learn how to play similar to them, and then develop my own style as well. The songwriting workshops have helped me by learning how other people write songs, and then also by the songwriting instructors. They might say, oh, this time write a song with a different structure to how you would normally write a song, and then it kind of opens your mind up to different ideas. So I've just been continuing to write and try and improve my songs, and trying to take up as many opportunities as I can as well.
By embedding a new, informal musical progression environment alongside Hertfordshire Music Service's more established progression route, Songwriter 2012 helped inspire many young people like EJ who had not previously engaged with the existing formal music provision, so they too could learn and develop through making music.
Say